next week, I guess. Oh, hello. In the evening, we are all summoned from our dorms by figures wearing hoods and masks who lead us outside. We sit on the ground in groups by hall, horses with horses, wolves with wolves, and so on. Then the seniors from each hall stand and form a line leading up to the remains of the bonfire, where Professor Potsdam is waiting. One at a time, they take a long wooden stick and stir through the remains of the ashes. The old year has died. The past is gone and will not come again. Let us leave behind our sorrows in the ashes of the past. As these ashes become soil, so may our hearts become the ground of the future. After all the seniors have had their turn and taken their seats again, Minnie and the other class presidents bring new wood to place on top of the old. Let the new year be born! The pile of wood glows with tiny sparks, 4, 8, 12, until at last curls of orange flame begin to blossom, and the fire is rekindled. We need an omen for the new year. If anyone here has been experiencing a recurring dream and would like to share it with us. At first there is silence, except for the muffled squeak from where the snake girls are sitting. It looks like Barbara was not keen on having Suki share her dreams. Eventually, Angela stands up and tells us a dream about a pink birthday cake sitting in a field of cows. She takes the cake and runs away from the cows, but when she cuts into the cake, it's made of sand and it collapses. That is a really strange dream. Meditate on this dream and what meaning it might have for your lives in the new year. Okay. It means I shouldn't eat cake with Angela? And may the seeds of the past bear fruit in you all. After she finishes speaking, everyone stands up and dances in the light of the new fire until it's time to go to our rooms and sleep. Oh. That was loud at the end. What should I do this week? I'll have to sleep soon. Let's start with white and do red, and then we'll sleep. And then I guess we'll do green and black. Done. Oh. Okay. Yoo-hoo? Who says yoo-hoo? Yoo-hoo. Of course it was you. Hello, cutie. I received your valentine. Very daring, as befits a horse. Oh, alright, I forgot I sent you a valentine. I was like, huh? Oh. I do appreciate your good wishes, but I can't properly return them. I wouldn't want people to think that merits could be bought. Catch! I reflexively put up my hands and find myself holding something small and wrapped in paper. After all, you should test your reflexes as well as your spells. She winks and goes on her way. What did you throw at me? What did she throw at me? It's candy? It's a piece of maple fudge. Well, that was nice of her, I guess. Okay. I won't say no to maple fudge. Sleep. Sweet sleep. Saturday mails and allowances, and then I'm free. What should I do? Well, I don't need a cookie this week. I'll study. Nothing depressing happened. The library is fairly quiet, but familiar faces are still present. Hey, Minnie. Minnie helps me out with white magic. Yay. Well, let's read our diary. Catch. Professor Potsdam thanked me for sending her a valentine by giving me a piece of fudge. That was literally the only thing that happened this week. Okay, moving on. What should I do this week? Do red and white and green, and black, and study. Done. Woohoo! Oh, gymnasium. After classes, all the students are called together in the gym. There's a table on the stage containing a row of brightly colored candles, of which only one at the end is lit.
Today we are here to recognize outstanding Iris Academy seniors, the best and brightest of our young people, with induction into the Magical Honor Society. But what you should be most proud of is not the honor you received today, but the choices and the sacrifices you have made that led you to this point, and to points beyond. A life well lived is its own reward. As seniors, you stand as shining examples to those who will follow you. Therefore, as I call your names, please come up to the stage and take one of these candles to pass on the light.
She lists off a number of seniors. William and Isabel are among them, but Damien is not. Each takes the candle that has been most recently lit and touches it to the next candle in line, passing the flame. Okay.
And one more student who deserves special recognition for her hard work and creative thinking in proposing a new theory behind the Icarus effect, Angela Kirsch.
Oh, Angela? Boo. Angela walks up to the stage, all smiles, and I hear Ellen grinding her teeth beside me. I wonder what's on her mind.
Each one of you has a calling in life. You set your own goals and strive to achieve them. Your goals are yours alone, and what is easy for you may not be for others. Whatever you do, never crush someone else's dream, for then you can be sure that you are not working towards your own.
Okay. After that speech, we are dismissed, with the candles still burning. That was interesting. Ooh, a new spell finally. Ground spell. Interrupts target's casting to redirect their spell to the ground or floor. Okay. Yeah. Sleep. Causes a living target to fall asleep. Woo! Just learning all kinds of spells this week. Fracture. Damages the integrity of objects, possibly shattering them. I don't know. I don't. I know for sure it's not Grabiner. That's the only thing I'm sure of. Oh, cutie. Oh, it's you again. You're just stopping me in the hallways all the time, aren't you?
Might I borrow you for a bit?
What is it?
I'm afraid dear Hieronymus is a bit under the weather.
Oh.
And I'm sure you can imagine what a terrible patient he makes.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Could I trouble you to carry up some soup from the kitchens to his room? It has to be done by hand or it might spill.
What if he gets mad at me for going up to his room? Whatever. YOLO! Doing it. Of course I'll help. It's my wifely duty after all.
Good girl.
Before I know it, I'm loaded down with instructions. How to reach the kitchens, which soup and which china he prefers, how to arrange silverware properly on a tray, and most nerve-wracking of all, how to enter Professor Grabiner's personal rooms. Rooms? He's got rooms? Oh my goodness. Nice bed. Which is where I find myself now. I knew he's gonna be angry at me. Why are you still wearing your hat? You're sick. You. What are you doing here? At any other time, he would have bellowed, and I would have jumped and spilled the soup, and things would have only gone worse from there. But as it is, I was expecting something like this, and it seems that he doesn't actually have the energy to scream at me. Yay! Professor Potsdam sent me, with your soup. Very well. Where should I put the tray? That desk, over there. But you have papers on it. He raises an eyebrow and says nothing. Okay, I'm sorry. Fine, I suppose he knows what papers should and shouldn't have soup on them. I put the tray down. He crosses the room and sinks into the desk chair, the fringe of his cape swirling up and collapsing like a sigh. This close, I can see the hair clinging to his skin. I'm not a creeper at all. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Is there anything else I can do for you? Tea? Tea? You can leave me in peace. I put your soup. Fine, I'm going. Wait. Oh? I appreciate what you have done for me. However, I would prefer that it were not necessary. I am not accustomed to having students in my rooms. I prefer my privacy. Yes, sir. I guess I can understand that. I hope you feel better soon. I will be fine. Now go. At least I survived my trip into the dragon's den. Well put. Well, I didn't go too terribly, I guess. I don't need a comfort cookie. It wasn't that bad. I will study. The library is fairly quiet, so I shall study with Minnie. Oh, what's going on now? I'm on my way to meet Minnie for a student council discussion when I hear voices up ahead. I don't know who this is. Then that just proves you are right, doesn't it? If he really cared about you, he'd never think like that. But he did care. I know that voice. I don't. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, here we go again.
He'll get over it. There are plenty of girls.
He sees me coming and sweeps a little bow. Okay. Sudden music change.
Like Cutie here.
Hello? You wanted to see me? Yes. Jacob, you should go. We need to talk about the maple ceremony.
Sure. See you around.
He winks at me and walks away. Ugh. Is everything alright? Everything's fine. She takes a deep breath and fluffs out her hair. Next week we'll be celebrating the maple sap harvest. Are we going to tap the trees? No, we hold a pancake supper with a lot of syrup. Ah, sounds great. Yum! There's just one problem. You can't attend. What? But why not? Yes, that. What? Why not? Minnie looks around the halls and pulls me into an empty classroom. Okay. Sorry, I had to be sure that no one was listening. The dinner is a ritual. The students are split up into groups. The boys serve the girls, and the girls serve the boys. It's symbolic. I think long ago, that was the beginning of the traditional season of courting or something like that, even though that's obviously not how romance works in modern times. But the thing is, you're not allowed to sit with the girls because you're married. It's ritually improper. But that means I get no pancakes. Yeah, my face, exactly. Oh. And we can't tell anyone why you're not there either, so you'll have to come up with some excuse. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It's not like I can't have pancakes some other time. I guess. What am I gonna do, though? Magical Honor Society. There was some sort of ceremony today to recognize the top seniors, including Angela and William. Into his lair? Professor Grabiner was sick today, so Professor Potsdam sent me to deliver soup to him. He was a bit cranky, but he almost thanked me. Almost. And pancake problem. There's a pancake supper next week to celebrate the maple harvest, but I'm not allowed to attend because of being Maoied. Well, let's see what I'm doing next week, because I'm not eating pancakes, apparently. What should I do? We shall sleep, and then we shall take green, and red, and white, and black, I guess. Done. Yay! Oh. Oh, tonight's the maple ceremony. So tonight is the maple ceremony. Everyone else is off having pancakes, and I had to pretend to be sick long enough to get Virginia and Ellen out of the room. So then I hung out in the library. But after that, I couldn't just sit there, so I wound up here, in the library. I don't really know what to do with myself. I don't feel like studying while the rest of the world gets to have fun. I'm not exaggerating. The whole rest of the world. Today is Mardi Gras. Yeah, because everybody parties at Mardi Gras. So for lack of a better idea, I start flipping through the latest teen magazines. I'm really desperate. Naturally, they're filled with prom dresses. We do have a sort of prom here, the May Day Ball, and it's not like some schools where freshmen can only attend if they're dating seniors. Freshmen are welcome here. Most freshmen. Insert most unmarried freshmen. Somehow, I don't think Professor Grabiner is going to be keen on escorting me to a ball. That would be awesome, though. Ugh, why is everything conspiring to make me feel sorry for myself today? Forget the prom dresses, I'm filling out the quizzes. I managed to distract myself sufficiently with the magazines that at first I don't even notice when someone else enters the library. Oh. Hi. It's the It's the thumping sound of a large book being dropped in the return slot that draws my attention. Good evening, sir. I guess he can't go to the pancake slippers either, although I'm not sure if the staff are supposed to take part. You checked out a book from here? I'm just making small talk, but I am a little curious. Hold on a second. This library's collection seems unimpressive even to me, and I'm just a freshman. It is an interlibrary loan. Ah, okay. So, a book that was delivered from another library. Can't you teleport to a library? No, I'm interested in books. What book was it? What book was it that you had? Anything interesting? Oh gosh, how do I even say that? Architectura Slavenskiga Kozolka. What is that? Architects... Slovenia? Slovenian architecture? I don't know. What is that? A particular form of handcrafted architecture of which you know nothing. I'm trying to... Well, of course I don't. Of course I don't know anything about that. Study and you will learn. No one expects you to know everything at your age, or even at mine. Good night to you. Oh. How strange. I really can't tell if he was trying to be friendly or trying to make fun of me. When are things gonna get better? I just don't know. No, at least I learned a new spell, I guess. Fear. Causes a target to feel terror and wish to leave the caster's presence. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Okay, on Saturday morning I get up early, but not terribly early, to deliver the mail. Oh, Grabiner's music. Now what's going on? There's too much Grabiner stuff going on. As I begin to sort the mail into stacks by haul, I find something unexpected. It's a large padded envelope addressed to Mrs. Grabiner. What? Me? But no one's supposed to know. It could be the professor's mother or something, but then why would it come here? It must mean me, right? I have to find out. I sit down and peel open the envelope. Inside is a tiny wooden box, fastened shut, and a letter written on thick, creamy paper. Maybe this is parchment? I don't know. It feels smooth to the touch, but what does it say? Toth? Oh, to the newest member of the Grabiner family. Congratulations on managing to drag Hieronymus to the altar at last, and my preemptive condolences as well. I know my son is no peach to live with. Gets it from me, I'm sure. I'd ask my ex-wife if I could find her. Is this his dad? What is this? Is this his father? It's a waste to spend your whole life mourning for the past, and I hope he's learning that now. Too many hard words have come between us. I expect he still burns my letters unread. But you, dear lady, must have found the key to his heart. Could not be further from the truth. A clever and persistent woman, I'm sure. He would have nothing less. He thinks Professor Grabiner has fallen in love with me. He must have no idea what really happened. If you have need of anything, feel free to call on me. If you haven't made your own arrangements, I can provide reliable retainers for the children? What? What children? Yes, even in the colonies. It was his wish that I keep my distance, but I still have my contacts. Retainers? Children? As a wedding present, I've enclosed the seals and portal signatures for the Rivon cottage. It's recently refreshed and warded. Use it for the honeymoon and discard it, or change it to your whims and keep it, or sell it if you wish. Wow. I take it they don't communicate very much, or very well, or something. I have been keeping it for Hieronymus ever since he admired it as a child. Now it is his. I would do more if the boy would let me, but we are each as stubborn as the other. I'll not press him so soon. Warmest regards, Aloysius Grabiner, 16th Viscount Montague, shade of Shetlock. Okay. I don't even know what some of those words mean. What seems clear, though, is that this little box contains some sort of present. It's about the size of a deck of cards, and made up of tiny pieces of wood in different colors, all patterned together like a quilt. It's also held tightly shut with a complicated-looking set of metal hooks and latches. I mean, yeah, it was sent to me, but I'm in the mailroom. I always run into Grabiner in the mailroom. If he sees me opening this box, he's probably going to freak out, so I'm just going to leave it alone. This is all a big mistake. I'm not the professor's real wife, and we're certainly not going to have a honeymoon. I tuck the box and the letter back into the envelope. They're not meant for me. See? He shows up. Shortly afterwards, while I'm finishing up with the mail, Professor Grabiner comes into the room. Sir? This came in the mail. I hand him the envelope, and he frowns at the open end. It was addressed to me, so I looked at it, but I think it's really for you. It's from your father. He, sent a wedding present. I didn't open that. I see. He skims through the letter, then stares at me, eyebrow raised like he's expecting me to say something. I should go? Yes, that would be for the best. It would seem that you have learned some sense, or at least some restraint. I believe 5 merits would not be out of the question. Are you giving me merits to bribe me to not bother you? Oh, such a messed up relationship. Thanks? You're so weird. Good day. Good day. He leaves the room. I'm not completely sure what just happened, but I think he's bribing me with merits to keep my mouth shut. Me and Cutie are like one on this. I don't even know if I need a cookie today. I don't know. I'll study. Sure, why not? Many take my mind off of this. I almost didn't read my diary. That would have been bad. Interlibrary introductions? I was hiding in the library because of the maple ceremony that I had to skip, and ran into Professor Grabiner returning an interlibrary loan book. We talked a little. I feel so uneducated next to him. I guess that's normal for a teacher? Yeah, apparently I need to expand my book reading. Doors left unopened. I received a letter and a strange present from Professor Grabiner's father, who obviously has the wrong idea about this whole marriage thing. I pass it along to the professor unopened. Yeah, that was just... I can't believe he bribed me with merits. I can't believe it. Hey. What should I do this week? I just don't know. I'm so kerfuzzled and bamboozled and all that stuff. Here we go. I'm almost got up to my blue magic for points. Ooh, stagger. Target is overwhelmed with dizziness, interrupting a current action. I think that was supposed to be overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. Oof. Another spell. Flames. A burst of fire damages everything in the area. Uh-oh. I wake up suddenly in the middle of the night, like I often do. I'm not sure why. I thought I heard something. Again. Oh. Hey. Something actually happened tonight. Just then, the door to the room creaks open and Virginia slips inside. Virginia? Eek! Oh, you're awake! There's something going on out there. I had to get up and pee, but when I was coming back, there was all these weird noises. Like what? I don't know, like someone decided to play floor hockey in the middle of the night? Or a whole domino chain of folding chairs falling over? What's going on? I have no idea. I couldn't tell where it was coming from, and I didn't want to wander around alone at night trying to figure it out. That's clever. I guess we should try to go back to sleep then? Probably. It's not so easy to get to sleep while wondering and worrying about what might be happening outside. I think all three of us should have gone exploring. We're getting up and ready for the day when someone knocks on the door. Just a minute. Oh, Isabel. I forgot all about you and your crazy voice.
There is no rush, it's only me. Listen, there was a problem last night and the staff are still busy dealing with it. Because of that, all classes for today are cancelled. We are passing the news. What happened? I'm not sure. I heard that someone tried to blow up the school.
What?
What? Or maybe it was a fire. I'm not sure.
Big difference. Are we in danger?
Oh no, there's nothing to worry about. The professors will take care of it, I'm sure. You could relax for the day, or you could study for your exam on Friday.
There's an exam on Friday?
Did I forget to tell you that?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry. Excuse me, I had more doors to knock on. I will see you later.
Well, thanks for letting us know. Bye, Isabel. Ellen and I go back into the room. I guess we have the day off? This is creepy. You didn't see anyone out last night, did you? No, but I didn't go very far. I was only down the hall.
Who would want to blow up the school?
That's just a rumor. That might not be what happened. Something big happened if they canceled every class.
Yeah.
So with no classes today, what should I do? I could actually sleep today. Yeah, sure. Let's get some snooze. Oh. Music abruptly changed. In the afternoon, runners are sent around to summon us to the gym.
Hello. I'm sure you all have many questions, and so do we. I will do my best to tell you what I can. Last night there was a fire in Falcon Hall, targeted on a student bedroom while the occupants slept. We believe this fire was started deliberately. However, it was quickly detected and no one was injured. Unfortunately, we don't yet know who was responsible. We are questioning individuals at the moment, but if you have any information about these events, please speak to a teacher immediately. At the moment, we do not know if this was a prank that went wrong, or a deliberate attempt to injure one or more students, or worse. While we are investigating this, please stay safe.
A fire in your sleep? You could die of smoke inhalation without even waking up. All your magical power is useless if you're not awake to use it. This is awful. As the student population empties into the hallway, Virginia grabs our arms. Did you hear? They think Donald did it. What?
What? Why?
I don't know, because he's always causing trouble? Because they can't figure out what happened and he's sneaky enough to fool them? We've got magic. It's usually easy to prove who's responsible for things. If they're still investigating, then something weird's going on. If they pin this on Donald after everything he's done, he's going to get expelled. They'll wipe his brain for sure.
But Logan's his roommate's twin brother. It wouldn't make any sense.
I don't understand that statement. It was Jacob and Logan's room that got set on fire? Oh.
Their bedroom door, not the whole room.
Well, it's the same thing, isn't it? If they hadn't caught the fire in time, it would have been. There's nothing we can do about it, though.
No, we'll have to wait for more information.
I hope he's okay. Donald's a horrible brat, but he's still my brother. The teachers won't throw him out without proof, will they? I don't know. The next morning, someone knocks on our door. Donald? I'm gonna go with Donald, I'm guessing. He always says ladies. Guess who, ladies? It is you! Donald! Hey, they let you out? Yeah, it's all good. So what happened? Weird story, actually. Apparently, Barbara roams around the halls at night practicing ninja skills. She's a ninja now?
Who's a ninja?
Barbara likes to practice throwing knives when no one's in the halls to get in her way, so she does it in the middle of the night.
That still doesn't sound safe.
What's that got to do with the fire? So she's doing her ninja routine, she ducks and rolls, strikes a pose, and she fires a little spark at a door she's using for a target. Except here's the weird part. The rest isn't weird. The door bursts into flame, goes up like a torch.
Our doors are that flammable?
They shouldn't be, that's why it's weird. This story sounds fishy. Hey, ask the professors if you don't believe me. She gave them memories and everything. Barbara acts so tough all the time, but one little surprise and she ran like a rabbit. I don't think I've ever met Barbara. Actually, I guess she did good. She was startled, but she thought ahead enough to make a bang and wake up the Falcons before she ran. Otherwise. And when she heard the rumor I might be expelled, she decided to come forward. So I guess that's kind of brave after all. Are they going to expel her? Nah, it was an accident. She had no idea that would happen. There was something wrong with the door, and that wasn't her fault.
But what was wrong with the door?
Nobody knows. Must have been a random magical fluctuation or something left over from a spell or prank in the past. Yeah, well, I'm only going to say this once, so you'd better appreciate it. I'm glad you're okay. Aww.
Come on, we need to get ready for class.
Yeah, I should go. Well, that was sweet. So, Donald's off the hook, but it is a very strange story. Very strange. Glad to know it wasn't him who did it, though. I report to the room. Oh, I forgot it's my exam. Shoot. I report to the room on schedule for my exam.
Here we go! In order to pass this exam, you must reach the exit before your opponent does.
Oh.
Good luck!
I have an opponent? Crap! Run! I don't... Ah! Scared the crap out of me, man. A hooded figure enters from the east. This must be the opponent. Examine hooded figure. He appears to be an Iris Academy student, but his identity has been disguised. Face, hall, badge, all hidden. How come mine isn't? Talk to him? Excuse me? Hello? Be quiet. The hooded figure casts a spell. The air swirls around you in a gentle breeze. It seems to be blowing to the west. Can I talk to you some more? Look, can we talk about this? Stop trying to distract me. Oh. The hooded figure leaves to the west. Wait! Oh, crap! I went the wrong way! Oh. The hooded figure gestures, and an arc of red magic slashes at the door. The doors crash open. Wait! Wait! I don't want to have to fight you. Can't we work something out? Like what? I'll kiss you. I'll pay you. I don't have that much money. I'm very clever. I challenge you to a battle of wits. These tests are supposed to challenge our minds, right? But we can do that without getting hurt by throwing spells around. We can play a game, a battle of wits. If you win, I surrender and lose the exam. If I win, you leave. Alright, let's play dots and boxes. Okay. He inscribes the game board onto the floor and we begin connecting the dots. I cleverly employ a double-cross strategy, leaving partial chains for him to complete, but ensuring that I come out with the most boxes in the end. Does this mean I won? You win. I won. Thanks for playing. No problem. Enjoy your exam. I just realized his name is Hoodie. I can't believe... Whew, he almost beat me. He raises his hands over his head in surrender and is teleported away. I won. Oh. Or not. What's this? I thought that was the end. Shoot. Talk about getting excited. Breeze. The air swirls around you in a gentle breeze. It seems to be blowing to the south. Nothing else happens. I should examine these plants, by the way. Tendrils of plant life are crawling out through cracks in the floor. Oh, okay. Oh. How come I went west? You inexplicably find yourself going in a different direction. Well, that's no good. Let's try that again. Oh. Sink. A pedestal basin made of stone. It is empty. Okay. Oops. Well, I can walk past it, apparently. Don't know what the point of that was. Oh. What was the point of this? Whatever. I'm out of here. Yay.
Congratulations, Cutie! For succeeding in your quest, you receive 5 merits. And another 5 merits for negotiating an additional victory.
Sweet.
Magic serves best as a tool of a clever mind. Well, I've got other students to see.
I guess I can go relax now. Whew, 25 merits. That looks so nice. I'm free. What should I do? I'll study. Oh, this is new. There are several students in the library today, but Minnie's nowhere to be seen. So I didn't learn any magic, but I got smarter. Well, that was exciting. Diary. Noises in the night. Virginia went out to go to the bathroom, and she said there was a lot of noise coming from somewhere in the school. What was going on? Disruption. All classes are cancelled today because of whatever happened last night. Isabel said she heard someone try to blow up the school. Fire. Someone set fire to Jacob and Logan's room, and the teachers think it was Donald. If it was him, he'll be expelled and probably brainwashed. Reprieve. Apparently the fire was a bizarre accident caused by a girl from Snake Hall, so Donald is off the hook. Phew. Exam success. I made it out of the dungeon and received 10 merits for passing my exam.